This video is going to cover the settings tab and the different settings that you will be able to change and update for your preferences on the app. We're going to go ahead and hit clear, and we will go ahead and hit that button and get into our settings area. Now, when we open up our settings, of course, we'll see our name. We can see that we can log out of the app. We can see what type of subscription plan that we have, whether we have free or premium. I do have a video that explains the differences between free and premium and the benefits of each. Now, the other thing that you'll see right here is under contact management, you'll see how many total contacts you have in the app. You'll also see that you can start manual syncing the app instead. Most people don't know that need this, but if you have thousands and thousands of people in your phone, some of our users have up to 18,000 contacts. They don't want their phone syncing all the time. So you can turn on manual sync and then sync only when you need to. Now, it will also tell you when the last time your phone sank, and you could also start that process right from there. Declutter contact lists. The declutter contact list will allow you to actually bulk hide all of the contacts in the contact mapping app. I do have a separate video for that, but basically what it will do is when you download the app to your app automatically syncs with your phone contacts and brings all of them into the contacts area in the active state. If you would rather them not all be in that active state and you would like to work with people one at a time, you can do that by pressing this declutter contact list. And again, I have a separate video for that. You can also reorder the communication methods. Now, we did this in the organizing or profile, your contacts list and profile information video. But you can also do that from here, which is the way that you prefer to speak to people in the order. Remember, the first three are the way that they are shown on a person's profile page. The next thing you'll be able to do is you'll be able to set the time that your phone begins to remind you that you have follow-ups due. You can change this time by just pressing on the time and then changing the time that you want it to be and setting it to OK. Once you have this set, your phone will begin to remind you that you have follow-ups to do that day. So it'll say like you have follow-ups with Amber and 5 other people. And that phone will actually remind you of that. Now, the next thing you'll see here is unlogged daily notification. What is an unlogged daily notification? Well, I'm going to come back over here to the front page. If you create a contact in your phone from your phone and then it propagates into the app, it will sit right under here under unlogged. And if you have any current ones, you'll see that it has a little button here or a little number. I have one that I have created. So there's 2 reasons why people will go into this unlogged. Number 1, because you created contact from your phone and not from the app, and it wants you to finish up your create the note and the follow-up that goes with that person. Or number 2, you were working on something in the app and didn't hit save. I love this feature because it never allows you to lose your work. So let's say that I was at a networking event and I was scanning business cards into my phone real quick that people were giving me. I know that all of those people that I scanned in and they went into my contacts are all going to be sitting right here. So later on that day, I know I don't have to search through my phone and try to remember every single person or search for this one and search for this one and search for that one. And, so I can get the notes in. I know that each person will be sitting here waiting for me when I'm ready. And then all I have to do is open them up, and then I can go ahead and voice to text. I can voice to text the note that I need to remember the information about them, comma, where I met them, comma, and what is most important about knowing them and about how I met them. Perfect. And then I can hit save. Then it's going to ask me if I want to create a follow-up. If I do, I can go ahead and create one of follow-up and set the date, or I can click not needed. And then it will take me right back to the unlogged interaction. And again, it will hold those people there until you have time to complete your note and your follow-up. Well, let's say you made an error and you put somebody in your phone twice, and you're like, well, they're in here and I don't really need that now. Well, if that person's in there and you don't need it, you could just type anything right here, hit save, and it will just clear it, and then not needed, and then it'll go away. So you see how it's gone. So very easy to get them out of there also if it was an error.
If you still have questions or if you need help, please join me each week for my live training and office hours. Every Tuesday, we do live onboarding training at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. We do full demonstrations of the app and desktop, cover social media integration, and how-tos on using this wonderful technology. Have more specific questions? Come to my live office hours every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. You can ask how to utilize this technology for your specific business. Maybe you need it for your team. Have affiliate questions? Any of these can be answered during my office hours. I hope to see you there, and please let me know if you need anything. We thank you for being part of Contact Mapping.